MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Wade Miley gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box steps the leadoff man, Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
For Boston, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Jackie Bradley Jr. will be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Trumbo shading to his right. 1 down. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. HR, how do they go about completing the sweep on the road?
Well, Matt, I was looking through their stats, their team stats, and they're towards the bottom of the league in doubles. And what that's telling me is this is not a club that's going to hit a lot of extra base hits. They're going to string together hits, a single, another single, maybe a gapper to score a couple runs. But they're going to have to manufacture and chip away at you in order to win.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jackie Bradley Jr. comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Xander Bogaerts waits on deck. Just underway in Baltimore. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, shortstop, Xander.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He went deep in the contest last night. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. Gentry is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. At the moment, he's got a .270 batting average for the season. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The 0-1 on its way. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Here it comes, 0-2. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave one. Sox nothing. O's coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he has got an excellent strikeout to walk ratio. He's dominating hitters. He doesn't walk guys. He's around the plate. And that number alone just tells me his stuff is dominating and hitters can't catch up to it. Let's watch him execute in this game.
Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, left fielder, Craig Gentry.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, they've won the first 2 games, Matt, here on the road. And that's impressive anytime you do that. Now they're looking for the sweep. In this place, that's pretty good.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Lifetime versus David Price. A 3 for 12 line. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
1-2. Here it comes. Looped out toward third. And a rather easy first out. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. Harold, what's the key to avoiding the sweep?
Well, this is the new model of teams that we see. The strikeout doesn't matter. They're in the top third in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Now the first pitch here from Price. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Here's Manny Machado now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. fastball down near the shoe tops. That's by him for strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Two and two now with two away and the base is empty.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Fouled straight back. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Mark Trumbo would be next. The 3-2 now to Machado. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Young is there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still no score. So digging in now, Mitch Moreland. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike. One and two, here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. Pedro Alvarez at first base. He's been an interesting case. Now, he came up as a third baseman over there at first. He's really struggled to get the footwork together. Once he figures it out, I think he'll be okay.
Here's Chris Young. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to take it is Trumbo, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Rusney Castillo.
Settling in now, Rusney Castillo comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
The pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Mark Trumbo. He comes in currently
Orioles,
second on the team in home
fielder,
runs.
Mark Trumbo.
First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Lifetime versus David Price. 9 base hits in 34 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
Pedro Alvarez stands in as he looks at a called strike.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And I'm looking at first base at Mitch Moreland. You know, we talk so often about his offense, but this guy's one of the best defenders in the game.
Here's Chris Johnson now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Michael Bourne.
Michael Bourne at the plate now. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Ball one.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit as the run is in to score, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
The shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 15 long balls, and 65 RBIs. 1-0 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Johnson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Standing in, Caleb Joseph, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Another 1-2 delivery. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Runners are at first and third, one away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 2-2 coming now from Price. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Craig Gentry, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Line to the right side. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now batting, Brock Holt. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Baseman, Brock Holt.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bourne has a read on it. One out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 3, Sandy León.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy León. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Scope gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Scope. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Jonathan Scope.
And the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Fouled back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Into the box, Manny Machado, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. No one out with a runner at second. This is on the ground over to first. Moreland's there. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready for another chance? Mark Trumbo. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Price ready with the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
1 out and a runner on third. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
In now is Pedro Alvarez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the stretch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Here's Price on 3-1. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
That RBI base hit right there makes it 3-0 lead. When you get a good pitcher like they're facing today down early, you got to get him early, because when he gets into a groove, then it's his game. Right now, take it to him.
Stepping in now, Chris Johnson, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Orioles 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
And it's grounded foul. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that's going to land foul. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbo going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes on 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. The speedy Michael Bourne will start things out when we come back. It's the Orioles 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Digging in to try it again.
Leading
Michael Bourne. He
Orioles,
set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Michael Bourne.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Hot shot to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
I like that at bat. Found himself down 0-2, kept battling, put the ball in play, little grounder through the hole, and ends up with a base hit. Just fight through the at bat the whole way, and that's what he did right there.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. A base hit in his first trip. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. 2-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard to third. There's one. On to Moreland, and it's a double play.
A really good pitch for the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Standing in now, Caleb Joseph. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Price ready with the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Now the 0-2 from Price. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Another one sent foul. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Price is ready. Here it is on 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Now at the plate, Chris Young. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Young.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Three and one. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Look out. 3-2.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Castillo.
Striding in once again, Rusney Castillo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Brock Holt now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Weekly hit towards first. He's right there, Hardy for one. But the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Yeah, that's always a tough turn because it usually takes a long time to develop, and someone has to go over to first to cover. This time, they just get the one.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runners on first with one down. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. One out and a runner on second base. Swung on and missed. 3-2. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Another payoff pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. And Scope will settle under it to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 3 and the Red Sox 1. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Left fielder, Craig Gentry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runs up and gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
Well, he just outran that. Even when you expect him to bunt, everybody knows he can run. They're going to play in on him. But he just flat, nice touch, and outran the baseball to first base for the base hit.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in safely. Now the first pitch here from Price. And he lays off there 1-0. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Hit hard but foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Bradley is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a snap move over to first, and he's back standing. There goes Gentry. A pitch out. The throw. Not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 18 steals on the season. The 2-1 on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing and it disappears away from you.
Has a look, now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
Well, there's a one-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready with the 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
In now is Pedro Alvarez, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is swung on and hit on the ground to Pedroia at second. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Orioles 3 and the Red Sox 1. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gentry sprinting after it, and that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
To short, hit hard. Hardy with the slide. He's up with it. The throw. Safe. That was a wonderful play, but he was unable to turn it into an out, and that brings the potential tying run to the plate now. Xander Bogaerts is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Trumbo over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Young. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there, and with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's pretty good outing.
The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A fastball that just misses inside.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And a good swing there by Young, but this is pulled a bit too much as it'll find the seats out of play. Ready now with the payoff pitch, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change. That's going to be all for Wade Miley. So he'll depart, though you can't quite close the book on him yet. He's responsible for all 3 runners aboard. Tyler Wilson answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. In now, Rusney Castillo, as he takes a called strike at the knees, hits 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Two out, bases loaded. Hit hard here, but caught it short by Hardy. And a shake of the head as that ball was hit hard, but it'll leave the bases loaded. Joe Kelly enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 56, Joe Kelly.
Here's Chris Johnson now. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Chris Johnson.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I got to count 0-2.
On the ground to third. And he's set down, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 1, Michael Bourne.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Bourne. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Into the box, J.J. Hardy. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. Two out, nobody on. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 home now to Hardy. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Ready once again, Caleb Joseph. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now batting, left fielder, Craig
Standing
Gentry.
in, Craig Gentry. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Working to keep them in the game here. Popped up, back behind second, and Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Back here on MLB Network. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Brock Holt now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Brock Holt.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 delivery. Grounded foul off to the right side. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. The payoff pitch one more time. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Under it is Bourne to make the play for the first out.
The catcher, number 3, Sandy León.
Ready for another chance? Sandy León. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Down the first baseline. Alvarez has got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a cold strike. 0-2.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Second baseman Jonathan Scope.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit.
Third baseman.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
A runner at first with no outs here. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the angle he took to get to the ball. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Runners on first with one down. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. And that's in there, base hit. Scope is on his way home, and a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Orioles leave one, and it's still 3-1. Michael Givens has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 19, Jackie Bradley Jr.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And there to take it in is Hardy for the first out.
The shortstop, number
8th
2,
inning now for Memorial Park. O's leading this one as you get a look at the line score there through the first 7 innings of play. Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Now in the box, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough, because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Here's Chris Johnson now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Designated hitter, Chris Johnson.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. No problem here. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 1, Michael Bourne.
Michael Bourne at the plate now. Lifetime numbers against Thornburg, 0 for 4. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now. J.J. Hardy waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
The shortstop, number 2, J.J.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Popped high in the air. Moreland on the move. And that ends the inning. Orioles held in check there as the lead remains 3-1. A nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Zach Britton comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out against Britton as he looks to close it out.
Moreland.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And that misses 1-1. One and one, here it is. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This is pulled into right. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Chris Young, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. A 1 pitch on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bourne has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder Rusney Castillo.
Now at the plate, Rusney Castillo, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Unlikely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. A capacity crowd, 48,876 on their feet in Baltimore. Line drive to center field. Bourne is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, nice job slamming the door shut right there. And I'm told he just tied me on the all-time saves list with 158. That's a number I'm proud of, and he should be too.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Wade Miley earns win number 15, tops on the staff. Zach Britton wraps it up for the save, number 38. So that's a wrap here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.